You guys literally turned a gooning anthem into a song about killing Nazis. Why? So, a while back, I remember somebody did a certain Roman salute, and you guys were making a bunch of memes with this guy that was being accompanied by a song that was called Coin by the Dresden Dolls. Let me tell you that this song has nothing to do with killing Nazis. It's about a woman who finds joy in hundreds of feel-good ink toys until she's screaming, "Feel good!" than she ever will from the jumbo shrimp of a man. You don't believe me? I'll prove it. On to the lyrics. Coin-operated boy, sitting on the shelf, he is just a doy. But I turn him on, and he comes to life, automatic joy. This is what I want, a coin-operated boy. So she's singing to the love of her life. And no, I'm not talking about Pinocchio, who she tells lies to until his nose grows into her special place. I'm talking about that little vibrating death machine that your mother hid from you.
Okay, that drawer is full of sex toys.
All she has to do is turn him on, and instant joy. Made of plastic and elastic, he is rugged and long-lasting. Who could ever ask for more? Love without complication galore. This girl has a whole passion for her gooning instruments. And don't get me wrong, we all get bored and want a little dopamine. But she takes it to a whole new level. Many shapes and weights to choose from. I will never leave my bedroom. I will cry at night again. Wrap my arms around him and pretend. So, on a more serious note, she is saying that her equipment doesn't make her go through heartbreak, and that she could pretend that she's actually being intimate with somebody without going through all the painful stuff it is being in a relationship. You know, some people just go for runs. I don't know. Coin-operated boy. All the other real ones that I destroy cannot hold a candle to my new boy. And I'll never let him go, I'll never be alone. And I'll never let him go, I'll never be alone. Go, I'll never be alone. Not with my coin-operated boy. She repeats, go and I'll never be alone, a bunch of times. I'm not saying all that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So she starts to blame herself for the reason why she can't keep a relationship, saying she destroys them. But it's okay, because no man can compare to her gooner little robot. She says that she'll never let him go over and over and over again, almost like she will never go back to the measly 2 inches most men carry. Not me, sweetie, it's 3. This bridge was written to make you feel smittener, with my sad picture of a girl getting bitterer. Can you extract me from my plastic fantasy? I don't think so, but I'm still convincible. Ew. So not only is this woman making up words, she is telling us that she is trapped in her sexual addiction to this non-realistic plastic toy that she uses to feel intimacy. She's basically saying she wants to be convinced into trying a real man, but she is too far gone into her plastic fantasy, as she calls it. Plastic fantasy. Will you persist even after I bet you $1 billion that I'll never love you? And will you persist even after I kiss you goodbye for the last time? I think this verse is talking about how she can no longer be intimate with somebody because she's so used to climaxing from her toy that nothing else will do afterwards. It's like taking a hit of weed after doing a whole pound of cocaine. It just doesn't hit the same anymore. This isn't cocaine, this is creatine. Dry scoop. Woo! Will you keep trying to prove it? I'm dying to lose it. I'm losing my confidence. This line is super interesting, and I feel like in the present day, it's more relatable, all jokes aside, because we live in an era of technology where it's easier to just pleasure yourself or go on Tinder. The art of chasing or going after somebody is just gone, especially if she has this coin-operated boy, as she likes to call it, because that's what gets her there. And this whole next verse, she's saying, I want it, I want it, I want you, I want, I want, She's basically like confused. She doesn't know what she wants anymore. She's so used to what she has that there's nothing afterwards, but she wants intimacy, is what I think she's craving. I don't know. Coin operated boy, and if I had a star to wish on for my life, I can't imagine. Any flesh and blood could be his match. I can't even take him in the bath. I think she just wants her coin operated boy because she's in control of the situation. There's no him leaving her, there's no afterwards because she is in control. Now the line any flesh and blood could be his match confuses me, so I'd like to think it's saying that any person could replace him, but I don't know. Leave your theories of what you mean in the comments. Coin operated boy. He may not be real experienced with girls, but I know he feels like a boy should feel. Isn't that the point? That is what I want. Coin operated boy with his pretty coin operated voice saying that he loves me, that he's thinking of me, straight to the point. That's why I want a coin operated boy. Even though she knows that this is the way a boy should feel, she knows it's wrong. The truth is, she probably has a man that she built in her head, but she'd rather have the toy because he's straight to the point. Again, she's in control of the situation. Now, my thoughts on the song, honestly, it's a rare and interesting song because it's talking about a subject that isn't talked about. The female gooner. I'm just playing. That's not what it's talking about. It's obvious that this song is kind of about heartbreak or the heartbreak of not being able to find somebody. And instead of this person finding a healthy outlet or a healthy way out, she is choosing to stay with her coin-operated boy instead of facing her problems. So no, this song isn't about killing Nazis, my friends. I'm sorry, it's not. Put the memes away. This song is about an addiction. A woman with an addiction of her not being able to find true love, and she relies on self-pleasure as a coping mechanism. At least in my opinion. I hope you guys agree with my video, and if you don't, let's disagree in the comments. Adios, my gooners.